been out walking the dog, working up an appetite with all my little chitlins. So tonight, I'm gonna do a paleo-friendly superfood meal. So you're gonna really enjoy this with wild-caught salmon. I'll see you guys back at the Native Eats kitchen. Hey guys, and welcome back to Native Eats. Today I have a really cool show because I'm doing a family meal that is, I call it a superfood meal, and it's really, really easy and it's paleo. So it's a paleo superfood meal. And it gives you an opportunity to eat wild, which I really, really encourage. We encourage on Native Eats to eat wild foods because I believe that you should eat for your body and for your health, and then taste later, and then make everything taste really good. And that's what Native Eats is about. We're covering superfood salmon today, particularly wild Alaskan sockeye salmon. And so in this case, wild sockeye salmon is loaded with stuff. As we all know, it has right on the back omega-3s, but it's loaded with all of these vitamin Bs. B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, on and on, vitamin B. And so we're gonna go to our sweet potato French fries. And this is what we're gonna eat with our superfood salmon. So the first thing you're gonna do to make this a fast and easy meal, if you could take this out overnight, put your fish in the refrigerator and go to work, or put them in the refrigerator the night before and then thaw them that way. But if you didn't do it, and I'm often guilty of that it takes you long to get ready or whatever. Oh my gosh, I forgot to take the fish out. All you gotta do is take the frozen patties right in here and make sure the water is cold, not warm, not hot. You do not wanna thaw these. In fact, my water was a little warm, so I'm gonna wait till it gets cold. Then all you're gonna do, prep your oven, 420 is good, and we'll go with that. And then we'll get these French fries on a sheet pan, put the parchment paper, and also it'll help the French fries, to not stick. That is a lot of French fries. You don't want to have too many French fries on the pan if you want them to be crispy. My trick to frozen French fries, guys, if you have excess water like this, get these out, because that just makes it harder for the French fries to get crispy, and you gotta burn off all that wetness, So get all those icicles out. I got a whole handful just picking through, and getting icicles out. And then I'll show you the trick. It's just adding a little oil. So, and that's how you're gonna get your French fries crispy. And you're gonna make sure that you turn these a lot, because they're not like regular French fries. They like to turn black and burn. And when sweet potatoes burn, unlike French fries, when they burn, sometimes they're good, but when these burn, and don't go heavy on this. Do it light, because you might need to add more later. So we're just gonna go in the oven with these. So you don't wanna use Teflon. We get away from Teflon, we get away from microwaves, we get away from all this kind of cooking, because you don't wanna use a microwave. It changes all the molecules of the food. It changes the actual DNA of the food, And so, and it cooks all the vitamins out. So you'll see me, I will never use a microwave. We don't have one in the Native Eats kitchen. And also it gives off, I don't like the stuff it gives off when it's cooking. But also no Teflon. And the Teflon, that has all this kind of weird stuff in it, and any kind of pans that are coated with weird stuff, you just want to be careful when you're shopping for pans that you're not buying something that's gonna give you toxins while you cook in it. And so this particular pan looks like a Teflon pan, but it's not. It's actually one of those diamond cut pans. It's got diamond in it. And this pan, it was a little expensive for the set, but it is a really good pan. Like nothing sticks to it. It's the diamond cuts. So it's like a Teflon pan, but it's not. And it's like, even you can put a knife on this and it won't cut the surface or anything. And really, really, really good. Like always stainless steel, always cast iron. Cast iron, huge benefits in cast iron. In fact, I should probably use that. Let's go to the cast iron. You can use the diamond cut, but there are huge benefits to the cast iron. Okay, so obviously iron. I found that when I was pregnant, 1,000,000 times, 9 times, wait, 8 times, I had twins. So I found that when I was pregnant, I would get tested a lot for, you know, all my levels, you know, by my midwife. And she was always impressed by my iron levels. She was like, your iron levels are through the roof. I didn't take any iron. I didn't take iron. And I told her, I said, the only thing I can attribute it to would be that I eat out of iron skillets all the time. So normally I would keep the salmon really simple and do salt and pepper. But today, I'm gonna try this new seafood blend. I'm gonna smell it and just see if it like goes with the salmon. Yeah, actually it smells really, really, really good. If you're gonna do the dried thyme, I would suggest to go ahead and put it on the fish now. But instead, we're gonna go out and get some parsley. This is what I'm gonna finish the fish off with. And look, check your stuff, rinse it. So I just wanna check these real quick. These beautiful little French fries, they look really, really good. Just take them out about halfway through, and they look pretty, they're getting there. They look pretty good. And I like some salt on mine. And I'm just gonna, we're gonna go back in for probably another 8 minutes because they're looking really, really good. And now we're ready to go with this. So, and I just set out salmon plates. I always go skin side down first because you want a crispy skin. So when you flip them over, then the crispy skin will just stay, you know, on the top crispy. Make sure it's nice and hot. For salmon, keep it on medium, not too hot. It's same as like the sweet potato fries. You don't want to burn this. And I would say about 4 minutes on both sides. Be careful with the skin when you go to flip them, that you don't rip it. And you want to keep them really nice and crispy. Anyway, so I just kind of like julienne these up a little bit, roll them, and then just cut them with your very sharp knife and don't cut your finger. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the finished butter, and that is really for flavor. And I'm using my A2 farm butter. Top it while it's cooking with a little bit of this lovely herb. Let it finish out. Once it's done on this side for the last 2 minutes, once it's completely finished, I'll pull it off, put some lemon on it, and this looks really, really good. So we're just gonna put that there. We're gonna save space for our beautiful French fries. And you can drizzle your fried herbs with your butter. Really good. Pieces of loveliness. And I don't want to get too crazy with the skin because I want to keep it crispy, so I tend to use like sort of drizzle it just a little on that, but mostly on the side of the fish because it's going to puddle up underneath the fish. And it's the trick to not making your crispy skin ruined by the lemon. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these pretty French fries. I'm going to plate them right on the side of these lovely salmons. And the sweet potatoes are a superfood as well. They're paleo. And as you all know, sweet potatoes are a really healthy option. It is crispy. I'm going to put a little bit of this avocado ranch. This is it. I mean, what a gorgeous dish. And it's cooked perfectly inside. You see that? And it's just, it's so good. This meal is so good. The salmon's amazing. The skin is awesome. The fried herbs on top give it a really good, like a little bit of a crunch. And the French fries, the sweet potato fries are a perfect combination with the salmon. Remember, subscribe us, comment, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of stuff.